Good morning, Mike.
Oh, the weather outside is
It's frightful.
frightful. My summer tires are going on in a few hours.
That's what I like about you. Always ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So, my friend, here are a couple of my list questions. As you know, I stay up late thinking about you. Some differences the state of Vermont has from other states. Our cost comparable to other states. Is it somewhat in the ballpark, extremely different? How would you explain it?
So it's going to vary between every state. So let's put it to you this way. If we're quoting a Vermont auto insurance policy compared to a Massachusetts or a New Jersey or a Connecticut auto insurance policy or New York, man, do we look good. Our prices are really going to be a better price. In fact, those the folks that when I'm quoting, they're like, wow, that's so cheap. I'm like, well, it's the difference of being in a rural state versus a highly congested, commutable state. So, so every state has its own insurance department. Every state has its own insurance laws, and as such, every insurance company that operates in multiple states has different rates on file with that state, and it's based on the statistical data that's available to them on crash probability, loss probability.
All right, so now let's talk about, I live in Florida for half the year. Can I keep my insurance here, being that insurance in Florida, as you have just said, is probably more expensive, and still be okay?
Here's the deal. Where is your vehicle registered? If your vehicle is registered in Vermont, you insure it in Vermont. If your vehicle is registered in Florida, you insure it in Florida. Doesn't necessarily matter where your license is, okay? Although you want to be careful with that because you want to make sure you're a resident too, well, you know, if you can, in the state that you have the vehicle insured in. So the example being, if you're down there, your Vermont policy would cover you. There are some companies that don't necessarily care to do that, but most are okay with it. Most say, hey, as long as your vehicle is registered in the state that it's insured in, or actually physically in the state that it's insured in at least 6 months a year, you're fine. Now, if you go further and leave a vehicle in a state, as an example, maybe you live in Florida and you fly up and you have a car here in Vermont, but you have a Florida driver's license. In that case, it's okay to have that Florida driver's license with the Vermont car or the Vermont insurance policy because the vehicle is here in Vermont.
Now, right now, DMV is saying it's okay if you don't do your renewal on your sticker. Of course, your safety still needs to be done, but that 60, 90-day extension, does that affect in any way insurance?
No. So we are not Big Brother, so we don't know if your vehicle is registered or inspected or not. We take great hope that you're being honest with us and have faith in the fact that it is and that you are operating a safe vehicle. But no, we do not Big Brother that. So I guess that's all I have to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. Can no insurance affect my licensing in the future?
It can. So in different states, now remember, there's two types of laws that states will operate under. They'll either be a no-fault state or an at-fault state. Now, in Vermont and in New Hampshire, we're at-fault states. What does that mean? It means if you get into an accident, your liability will pay for the damage to the other person's or the other party's property damage in their vehicle, and their bodily injuries. Whereas if you were in a no-fault state, it's going to be your own insurance that's going to protect you. Of course, it's still a chargeable accident for the at-fault party. So in those no-fault states, they link your driver's license to your insurance and registration. So you got to have, in fact, many of the insurance agencies in those states actually help you with DMV issues because it's a little bit of a different animal. So if you fail to maintain insurance in some of those states, you can actually get a letter in the mail that your license is suspended. That would not be the case in Vermont or in any other at-fault state.
Being today is Administrative Professionals Day, and your mother-in-law and your wife are two of your administrative professional staff at Barrett Insurance Agency. Is today going to drain your wallet? Flowers, chocolate? What's on the the gift list for the family today?
Well, one point of clarification, Jen is not administrative assistant. She, if anything, I'm her administrative assistant.
Oh, so I do expect that she'll give you flowers later.
We are co-owners and co-principals and equal parties in the agency, so that would leave Kim and Anita, and they're getting a big old thank you, and that's it.
It sounds like you could all just split a box of Russell Stovers and be cool. So, Mike Barrett, Bear Insurance Agency, as he joins us every Wednesday for insurance questions and answers and things that are going on that you are burning to know. We answer them for you. If you'd like to have a one-on-one with him, even if he's not your insurance carrier, he's more than welcome to take your call, have a chat with you. You can give Mike Barrett a call at Barrett Insurance Agency by calling
748-5224. We are on Portland Street in St. Johnsbury. Don't forget, we're still under orders to not face-to-face business, but we do operate within the four walls and the locked door. You can also find us online, thebarrettagency.com, Google, Facebook, and YouTube, all Barrett Insurance Agency. And real quick, Shawn, in the past week since we last talked, more companies, including a couple of more regionals, have introduced the initiatives to give back money in premium for auto insurance, so you would be getting correspondence from your company if you are eligible, which will tell you how that money will be either given back to you or applied to your policy.
Thank you so much. I look forward to talking to you next Wednesday.
Excellent. Stay well and go build a snowman.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.